What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 40K Cafe. And recently, I was talking to one of my friends, and he had a question about the Ghoul Stars, a horrifying and mysterious region of space that lies far beyond the fringes of the eastern part of the galaxy. The Ghoul Stars were once home to countless planets filled with human colonies. That is, until some cataclysmic event sometime in M34 would befall the sector. This event, according to all Imperial records, would only be known as the Pale Wasting. And little is actually known about this event, save for the fact that it would devastate the eastern fringes, leaving many human civilizations to be lost, and required the aid of the Nova Marines and 11 other chapters in order to put a stop to this event. After the Horus Heresy, this would be one of the first times that so many chapters would gather together and muster such a force. And although the Imperium would stem the tide of whatever apocalyptic event would occur, only the Nova Marines would emerge from the 12 chapters that went as survivors. Conflicting articles of history state that it was a star-spawned plague that befell the sector, while other articles say that it could have been some type of Xenos incursion, or even the result of dark technology or nightmare engines. But again, these are all just speculations. Now, in the more modern era of the 41st millennium, the Ghoul Stars remain mostly uninhabited and remain mostly devoid of the light of the Astronomicon, meaning that travel within this sector is extremely difficult and dangerous. Here, navigators will have a difficult time going through the warp while searching for the Emperor's beacon. And it is because of this that those ships that may take those risks can find themselves lost in the warp for eternity, or to never leave the Ghoul Stars again. Although this sector remains mostly untouched by humanity to this day, it doesn't mean that horrific creatures and entities don't reside there. It is said that any Xenos or creatures that are encountered there are the stuff of pure nightmares, spawning some of the most vile things that one could not fathom. Not to mention, it is home to the Necron Bone Kingdom of Drozic. This is a desolate wasteland of a planet, inhabited by only Necron Flayed One and their Necron Lord, which overrules them, Volgul, the Fallen Lord. Volgul is the only Necron on the planet which has seemed to stave off whatever madness befalls the Necron Flayed Ones. And meanwhile, every single Necron to which he oversees fights over the scraps of bones and portions of meat that may fall upon the planet. From what we know, his rule over the Bone Kingdom is something to be curious. He resides only over this planet and keeps the loyalty of the Flayed Ones by providing them with large portions of meat to satiate whatever madness drives them. And only when the meat runs out will he dispatch his minions in search of more meat to fill their imaginary gullets. From what little we know about the Ghoul Stars, it is a sector that the Imperium keeps at an arm's length, protecting the areas to which the light of the Astronomicon touches, while watching what may emerge from the dark to which the Astronomicon doesn't. It is a horrific location that the few times to research any more about it has led to catastrophe or downfall. And seeing as the Imperium has countless other threats to deal with at all times, it's probably better that whatever haunts the Ghoul Stars remain there. With that being said, I hope this information helps and you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything you want to hear about next, and as always, remember to follow for more.